everyone, welcome to another episode of Renton Reflects. Some of you may remember my review for the animated feature film Rock Dog. Well, it turns out that it actually got a sequel. I never thought there would actually be a follow-up to the first film since it practically bombed when it was in theaters. In retrospect, I still think the first film was okay. As for the sequel that hardly anyone asked for, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about the plot. Taking place after the events that had transpired in the first film, it features Bodhi and his band, True Blue, who have finally been able to make a name for themselves. At least, locally. Then comes along this music mogul named Lang, who's a sheep. Now, Lang convinces Bodhi to take his band out on the road. Bodhi goes along with the idea and later finds out that stardom isn't all that's cracked up to be. We also find out that Lang has certain plans of his own and is not exactly whom he appears to be. As a direct-to-DVD sequel, I didn't have very high expectations for it to be all that good. Matter of fact, I expected it to be subpar to the first film. Average even. And to my surprise, I was totally right. It's got a typical plot, typical dialogue, typical cliches, nearly typical everything. There were even moments that I could actually see coming a mile away. Not to say that the plot is too predictable, but it's so lazily written there aren't very many surprises in store. None of the voice actors from the first film reprised their roles for this one, which isn't too surprising. I do appreciate some of the effort put into the performances by the new cast, yet most of the voice performances don't exactly allow the characters to truly shine, so that they could be viewed as likable, memorable, or even funny. Mostly, this movie just lacks passion, energy, and soul. Clearly, this franchise still doesn't quite know how to truly rock. On a scale between 1 and 10, I give this film a 5. It's not really all that great, but at least it's not horrible. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.